Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be doing this video. I have not done anything on my channel in so long, and I have always talked about how YouTube is kind of my back burner hobby. I just do it as I get time or as something piques my interest. Recipe video here, a grocery haul there, anything at all related to Disney past, future, and present trips, which I do have a lot of content for that. Hopefully I'll be able to film. We do have a 2023 Disney trip coming up, but life has been so busy, so crazy. I have an 18-month-old who is amazing and all over the place and into absolutely everything. So life is a totally chaotic, beautiful mess right now. So I am super pumped to be sitting down and doing this video really quick. Also, I'm so happy to say, 4th of July is officially over. It's over. It's past. Yay, hooray. So it is now, in my opinion, socially acceptable to start talking any and all things Halloween. And I have personally started my Hunting for Halloween 2022, whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of YouTubers and TikTokers, which I have been following diligently, started their Hunting for Halloween like at the halfway to Halloween mark. I thought that was a bit early, even for me, who is a huge fan of Halloween, because I didn't expect that the stores would actually have anything on the shelves. And I was pretty much right. I watched a lot of these folks, and at the halfway to Halloween mark, there really wasn't anything on the shelves. So that has been a couple of weeks. We are kind of past the halfway mark now, and I'm super happy to say that the people I have been following and watching have confirmed they have found Halloween items in the stores on the shelves. So big box stores like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Ross, Tuesday Morning, Hobby Lobby for all of the fall autumn, Joann's for fabric, things like that. So I was also kind of intentionally watching kind of how the prices were. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money on high-end Halloween items, even though I do love to decorate for Halloween. I need to go through my Halloween decorations. I noticed there were some I pull out every year that were broken last year, or for whatever reason light up and they stopped working. I have a lot of excess party supplies that I don't think I'll use. So I'm going to do a good clean out. But I am more looking for those already low type price items, plus sales, coupons, things like that, so I will be excited like when Dollar Tree comes out with their Halloween stuff. And anyways, all that to say, I have a very small haul. I had watched someone over on YouTube, and their Tuesday morning store had Halloween items, of which I considered a very decent price. And I thought, I never go to Tuesday morning, like ever. I didn't even know if the one in our town was still open, to be honest with you. So I called first to confirm, yes, they were still open. Yes, they had Halloween stuff on the shelf. And the lady was so sweet and kind to tell me that they also were running a seasonal sale for whatever, but this sale was a no exclusions, no exception sale. So even though the items that I would be looking at were considered Halloween / seasonal, they would also be 20% off each. Every item, 20% off each. I think that's pretty good. So had to see for myself. So packed up, loaded, went, excuse me, was super excited. It's just a small little section, but it's a decent amount of items, in my opinion, for being the fact that we're just past the 4th of July holiday. So I will insert a clip right here and tell you kind of real quick. I didn't speak over, there was a few people in the store, so it's your basic stuff. There was an end cap with socks, and then there was quite a few kitchen items, small springform pans with decorative rolling pins, a lot of cupcake liners, a lot of spatulas. Let's see, there was a few outdoor kind of just kitschy items, a couple of large doorway and tree signs, 1 or 2 pillows, and then a small section of those beautiful fuzzy blankets that we just love and have to have, including myself. So I'm going to insert all that here real quick just to give you an idea of what it looked like. Not a whole lot, but then I will show you what I came home with and what I spent my total. I'm so tickled. I'm just tickled. I am all about bargain, coupon, Halloween, whatever, Dollar Tree, type hunting. So anyways, enough talking. Let me insert the clips right here. You can see for yourself, and then I'll show you what I ended up coming home with. Okay guys, so as you can see, not a ton of stuff, but once again, for being just after the 4th of July holiday, pretty neat things, I thought. You can definitely tell there's no mainstream theme. I think Tuesday morning is more of just your eclectic dump of items, as opposed to some stores that you see will have a theme like Michael's each year, and all of their items kind of correspond with said theme. So that to say, talking about themes, love me some themes. I think this year I keep drawn to this whole, I don't want to say vintage Halloween, but just back to your basic Halloween thing. The yellow, orange, and black color schemes with basic jack-o'-lanterns, candy corn, things like that. Ghost spiders, that's what I'm feeling. Last year and year before, I always kind of had a theme, and I tended to buy probably way too much just because it matched the theme, and I thought it's just not practical anymore to be spending that much money if I'm going to change out themes. And so I'm like, okay, buy some things that I feel like are going to carry over for many Halloweens no matter what, and that I could start putting out, quote, early, or that are fall-ish that kind of carry through. So anyway, all that to say, if you have a Tuesday morning, get up, go check it out, see if what your store has matched mine, or if you guys have other or different stuff. We'll be interested to know, because of the fact of the type of store it is, you may have totally different things. I have no idea. But I will say my store had the same items that I saw in another person's video that does not even live in the same state as me. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so to get started, again, this is a very small haul, and you will kind of notice over the halls of the different stores that I will go to, you might notice a theme. A lot of it is going to be coffee item heavy. I have finally decided to tackle, I just haven't had the energy, guys, but I finally decided to tackle the project of creating a coffee bar in my kitchen. Do not have the luxury of a lot of countertop space. I just don't have it. I have a small galley kitchen, which I absolutely love my kitchen, but the place, we have a Keurig, we have our K-cups, we have our containers with our flavored syrups and all that good stuff for our coffee. We are big coffee people. We drink it all the time, hot, iced, you name it. So there is a small little half wall in our breakfast nook where a small breakfast table is that we have that actually would be perfect. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of money, but I knew I would have to bite the bullet and actually spend money for a particular table that was the right dimensions. Like, it needs to be kind of narrow, but also rectangular to fit the wall. So I did a lot of measuring. I did find one at Kohl's. I ordered it. It has to be delivered. So Anyway, all that to say, I think this will help free up a little countertop space and give me one designated area for all of our coffee go-to items, which will be super helpful. And I'm hoping to, really make that useful, make it work for me. Also, I will say, I normally don't jump on all these like crazy trends, but I will confess through TikTok and YouTube, I absolutely love seeing people who decorate their coffee slash drink bars, whatever, for the season. And that's kind of right up my alley because even though I love to decorate for Halloween, don't get me wrong, I love to decorate for Halloween, I tend to keep it in one area of the house. I keep all my holiday in one main area of the house, and that is the living and the main dining. I don't do a lot of holiday in the kitchen. I might put out a couple of cute holiday hand towels or use a couple of fun, holiday display plates, but I don't actually do a lot as far as holiday stuff in the kitchen or even into the bathrooms or bedrooms. Don't even go down the rest of the house. So this kind of will be a good way to do it on a minimal scale. Have one section that I can deck out for the holiday, change it for the season, including changing out like our flavored syrups or the type of creamers, that my husband or sister, whomever like. And I do have seen a lot of people that do one for Halloween, which is a very cute idea. And then they change it over to Christmas to be their coffee slash cocoa bar, which I definitely can get behind. My husband is a huge hot chocolate fan, and so I thought this will be a good place. So anyway, I knew I needed to do this, but I just have not had the energy because it was going to take a little time. It was going to take some measuring and some searching and some shopping and some hunting. So other than the table, I purchased at Kohl's, and I think one of those special drawers that holds the Keurig cups that fit down in there. I'm hoping to kind of cheapo my way through the rest of this coffee bar, kind of Dollar Tree DIY it. And I will say props and kudos to a lot of people who I've been watching on YouTube that are super, super talented folks and have done that type of thing. They have gone to Dollar Tree and gathered a lot of items and created their own little tiered trays, and they have fancy jars with cute lids that they'll spray paint, and that's what they'll put, their K-cups in or their pods in, or for the cocoa bar, they'll fill it with mini marshmallows and crushed candy cane. And I'm like, okay, I can Dollar Tree this. I can. I just knew I would probably have to buy the table, which I did. So I'll definitely keep you updated on that project. Sorry, I've been rambling about this for 5 minutes. On to the haul. Again, this is Tuesday morning, just after the 4th of July, what I got home. Before I tell you, I will go ahead and say my total spend. Y'all, I lost the receipt. This has been my lot in life. I have always struggled with keeping up receipts, and I was so diligent. I came home, took everything out of the bag, put the receipt aside, and I can't find it. I do not know, unless like my dog is eating them. I don't know what happened to the receipt, but I checked my phone and my total was $26.37. $26, 26 bucks. Y'all, for what I'm about to show you, I'm pretty impressed. You can get up anywhere for $26 these days. So anyways, here we go. First item is the cupcake liners. Now, it was kind of a tough decision because they had probably 6 or 7 of these with all different designs. So I kind of laid them all out and picked out the ones that I liked the best, that had the aesthetic that I liked. Again, I have an 18-month-old, so I do plan to make a lot of cupcakes this season. I make a whole bunch of muffins. I always cook my muffins in bulk and I put them in the freezer, so it'll be kind of fun to use these for that as well. But I will show you up close the design I went with. So the top is just black and white spiders. The middle is your orange with black bats, your orange and black kind of just party looking decor, and then at the bottom just your standard pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. See, this is what I'm talking about. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy over the top. No greens, no purples. I got into that one Halloween, and I thought this year I'm digging these antique kind of muted orange colors with just your basic simple decor. So this is, let me show you the price really quick. Okay, this is $3.99. Now remember, every single item showing you was additional 20% off. So this was not $3.99. This was whatever $3.99 minus 20% was. My point is, it was tempting to get more than one of these, but I looked. There are 200 liners. That's a lot of liners, even for me, who makes a lot of muffins and plans to use these for parties and use these for cupcakes. So I was, I exercised restraint. I didn't just buy excess just to have excess. I bought what I thought I would actually use and enjoy. So $3.99, 200 very cute cupcake liners. So there's that. And then I bought, here is one of the spatula sets. So again, the same color scheme, very muted orange, a tree, the backs, it just says Halloween. This is a full-size spatula, but it's a set of 2, which also comes with a miniature one, which is super cute. Look at this basic print. Muted orange, almost that burnt orange, and black bats. So 2 spatulas, 1 full size, 1 miniature one. Again, perfect for mixing up all your holiday goodies and such. Again, a $3.99 item. So this minus the 20%. And I couldn't resist. I had to get a set for my sister. She's a huge fan of just the standard black and white aesthetic and anything like skulls and such. So I thought this one was too cute to pass up. So I will give this one to her. But as you can see, it's a really big, again, full size with a miniature one. This one has dancing skeletons, which is just so precious. And this one is black and white with black cats. I just thought that was really cute. Again, $3.99. So 20% off this one as well. Okay, this one, this beautiful, I just love the aesthetic of this coffee mug. Just plain old jack-o'-lantern faces, orange mug, nice big handle. I've talked about that before in my videos. Not a huge fan of the teeny tiny handles on decorative mugs. I use my mugs. I'm hard on my mugs. I don't just set them out and look at them and never touch them. My mugs are not dust collectors. Okay, I use them, and not only for hot coffee and cocoa and tea, chili, cereal, granola, whatever it might be. So this big mug, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a big mug. That's gonna hold a lot of coffee. Again, just $3.99. Again, 20% off. So let me explain really quick. I do have an obsession with collecting coffee mugs, but when I say collecting, I also mean using. Like, I use a different coffee mug every single day, just whatever mood hits me. So I don't like to use that term because collecting indicates that you just set it up on a shelf and stare at it, and it doesn't actually serve a purpose. These I use daily. So I did kind of take stock, and I have a small collection of, I would say, Halloween / Disney Halloween Haunted Mansion-y type theme mugs, and I am going to purchase a mug tree, one of those little racks that holds multiple mugs for the coffee bar. So I know I'm going to be going to a couple of other stores throughout the season. I don't know who's calling me. Sorry guys, spam. Anyway, and I thought, okay, there were a lot of other coffee mugs I could have gotten, but I'm going to kind of hold out. I really am going to hold out for the aesthetic that I like, something I actually will use. I do not ever buy coffee mugs that you can't microwave or dishwash. I don't understand that. I really don't. I do hand wash a lot of my mugs, but I have to be able to nuke my coffee. It gets cold. Same with like food or whatever. And I'm like, I don't understand the concept of a coffee mug that has all metallic decor and is so gorgeous and pretty, and you can't put it in the microwave, or you put it in the dishwasher one time when the design is completely gone. Just me. Sorry, my personal rant. Anyway, all I'm saying is I exercised a little restraint and only bought 1 coffee mug. So again, you'll see a couple more throughout the other stores that I go to. Again, $3.99. Okay, so we're up to the cupcake liners, the 2 sets of spatulas, a big coffee mug, and this is the final item that I got. And I'm super excited about it. I have decided this is the year. This is the year I'm going to give more life to my throw blankets. We are a throw blanket family. It could be 110 degrees outside. It does not matter. We are all on the couch. Everyone has their own throw blanket, including my dog. My daughter likes to play with one. I like to have one. My sister's currently staying with us. She likes to have one. I like to have one on the back of the couch. Anyways, blankets galore. So I bought quite a few Christmas blankets last year, and it was nice to put away my during the year blankets, which are a lot of kind of special sentimental blankets that I bought from Disney, away in the closet, and then just use holidays. So this is the year for the Halloween blankets. So between the collecting things for the coffee bar, the other main thing I will be searching for specifically, aside from things like our costumes and whatnot, will be some more throw blankets. And I am picky about the size of my throw blanket, y'all. I do not like those blankets. They're like little bitty, and you pull it up under your chin and your feet stick out. I've always talked about how I can't stand that, and I mistakenly did not check the sizes on a couple of Halloween blankets I bought last year, and they were very small. I ended up just using them for decor. You can't even use them. They're just too small. And I was so disappointed because one was a Sanderson Sister Hocus Pocus, and the other one was a Disney Haunted Mansion, and I was just super excited to see it. I didn't even check the tag. It was a very small blanket. So they are cute. They serve a purpose. They are, quote, decor to throw over the couch, cover up all the dog hair, but whatever. This one I was tickled about. I could not believe this is a 50 by 70. So 50 this way and then 70. So nice and long to bundle up under your neck and still keep your feet all warm and just curl up in it. And I'm sorry, y'all, I used this last night, so I ripped the tag off. It was $14.99. Again, $14.99. Guys, these blankets at all the other stores are like 20 and up, you know? And so I was impressed, A, with the design, and B, with the size. Had this been any smaller, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought it. I've learned my lesson. Look at the tag, look at the size. So I will show you really quick the design. It's just gorgeous. Again, it's just kind of your basic Halloween orange and black aesthetic. So we have a spider and a spider web. It says boo. It says say boo and scary. Little ghost. That's probably it. So this is the design. But again, it's 50 by 70. So it's a perfect movie time, laying around blanket, and then, you know, toss it over the back of the couch. But like I said, I use the smaller ones as decoration over the couch. So let's recap really quick. So blanket, put that up there. Big coffee mug. 2 sets of 2 each spatulas. So total 4 spatulas, 2 full size, 2 miniature. And 1 set of the 200 Halloween design cupcake liners. Again, guys, $26.37, something of that nature. I really feel that's good. Is it just me? Is that still high for all of this? And I know I'm fully aware it's because I hit a sale. Each item was 20% off. But even if they weren't, I feel a lot of things like, sorry, I've got hair, like the big blanket and even the, you know, the fun seasonal kitschy mug. I feel like this at most places is going to run you $7.99, $8.99, $9.99. And the blanket alone, for the size and decor and the seasonal, I feel like I see it for 20 or more alone. So anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think. If this entire haul for $26 out the door was good. And like I said, even without the sale, yes, it would have added, I don't know, let's just overestimate, say another $5 to $10. We're looking at 30-ish dollars here or there. That's not bad. For things I'm going to use, literally like use up, drink coffee out of, use the blanket during the season, and cook with the spatulas, of which I'll put away my normal everyday spatulas and use the holiday ones. I cook all the time. I am constantly in the kitchen cooking, so it will be kind of fun to cycle out my non-holiday stuff and use holiday items. But I still feel it's a good deal. So I don't know. Anyways, guys, okay, sorry for all the rambling. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, but I am so excited to have done this video. If you have a Tuesday morning where you live, please go check it out. I don't know if the sale's still on. I didn't think to ask the lady how long it was going to last or if it was just a random summer sale. But either way, without the sale, the prices to me were decent for what the items were. So anyways, guys, I will keep you updated on the coffee bar status and all that fun stuff. If you have seen other Halloween items where you are at, let me know. I'm super excited. And I'll see you at the next Hunting for Halloween 2022 haul. Bye, guys.